A move to separate illegal from formal zamazamas. Many South Africans cannot tell the difference. The artisanal and small-scale mining sector wants to see the implementation of the 2022 gazetted Artisanal and Small-Scale Mining ASM policy to help draw the line. The event hosted by Mintek was a platform to allow artisanal miners to share their daily struggles due to the lack of operating permits and the prevalence of illegal mining activities. Mintek is South Africa's national mineral research entity. The organization brought government closer to civil society organizations and miners through its inaugural Artisanal, Small-Scale and Emerging Miners Symposium.
We have been working with the small-scale miners for many years here at Mintek. And those activities mainly are in communities. So we hear communities cries to say, we want more exposure, we want training, we want this. Who can we go to in government to enable us to be able to be mainstream players? So when now the ASM policy, the artisanal small-scale mining policy, was signed off in 2022, we felt it's a good time now. Policy is enabling us.
The symposium spoke to issues of mineral processing, training opportunities, health and safety in mining, legislation and access to funding. Government believes the ASM policy remains a critical tool in transforming the sector and that efforts are underway to ensure its impact.
We must enhance capacity building by means of efficient accounting program, compliance with relevant legislation on governance and industrial relations, as well as a comprehensive marketing platform that we should create. Secondly, our training program must also focus on marketing access by assisting them to access end user through integrated sourcing, sales, distribution, as well as marketing services.
In January this year, the department published an invitation for artisanal and small-scale miners to apply for funding to assist with financial provision for rehabilitation and capital equipment. But those in the sector say their challenges are many and there's more work that needs to be done.
Artisanal mining and small-scale mining does not only benefit the men and the women who's working there, but the economy, the communities, and the environment. And it's all because we would know and understand that some of these areas need to be rehabilitated because they are no longer safe. But there are those that are still safe. So taking a step like this with the Council for Geoscience and Mintek means a lot to us in making sure that the regulation, formalization, and legalization of this sector is fast-tracked.
There's a lot of work that the government has to do because most of information when it comes to transformation in the mining sector, especially among small-scale miners, this is an area where you find there are tribal kings who've got mining, just mining coordinates that are not registered, and they don't even know how to. This kind of information should be taken to the rural places, to different municipalities as well, that national road shows should be done nationally.
As an artisanal miner, honest artisanal miner, you're only dealing with cash. You cannot save anything because once you save that and the police come to get you and then you confiscate everything. So the formalizing part of it would also ensure that there's taxes that are paid by the zamazamas who want to work in a legal manner within the confines of the law.
The Deputy Minister engaged with the miners, also walking through the mineral stalls at the symposium, at pains to address the issue of Zamazama's illegal mining activities, which she says continue to rob people of their livelihoods, hampering efforts towards the country's economic recovery.
Illegal mining is a criminal activity. It is not mining, it is not small-scale mining, it is not artisanal mining. So there should be that clarity in our communities. Those who are doing illegal mining, there is a law enforcement agency that is dealing with them. We have seen a number of arrests to those who are part of the illegal mining in our country.
Role players say the success of the ASM policy will come through stakeholders collaborating on the training and development of the miners, empowering them to legally mine the marginal deposits that are considered less valuable by large mining companies. Government looking to take the formalization strategy to provinces, with the aim being to have a sector that is inclusive of women, youth and persons with disabilities. Small-scale and artisanal miners looking for tangible practical interventions and support, which they say will deal with illegal mining that has been devastating to communities, taking away from the economy. Katlego Legodi, SABC News in Johannesburg.